Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to House Flipper 2, where when we last left off, hang on, get it right, we were outside decorating the sort of external corridor, I guess, whatever the hell you want to call it. And, hopefully at least, we will be finishing this off, because more or less it's done. I was just sort of making the decision about whether or not I wanted to add some hanging plants to the place, which I suppose I could do. I could do that. I don't think I'm going to add them around this. I think that would be kind of taking the piss. But I don't mind adding some little hanging plants into things. Here we go, hanging vines. Hanging down vines. Resizable vines. How big do we want them to be? Looks kind of like ivy. I actually don't know what it is. I mean, do I look like I'm an expert at plants? Not even close. Why can I not? I wonder. I think what it is that these ones require like a pot with some soil. I think that's why it won't. Okay, well, that's quite nice. I don't know if we should. Nah, probably not. That's nice enough. It's not perfect. I couldn't quite get the overhang bit to work. Yeah, I think you need to put those ones specifically into soil. Ooh, doesn't this just look just lovely? Kinda. Right, now we got the art room. Now the art room, I am 100% certain, because I remember looking at this when I was like working out the rooms. This is another room that cheats massively. This room really cheats, because it's got a ceiling that it can't have. You know? Did you look at the size of this room? Nah, absolutely not. Not on the first floor, pal. I mean, when you consider that this is the room above it, I'm not even sure which room this is. Oh, this is, excuse me, this is the statue room. Yeah. And that's the room that's going to be a bit tricky. Oh, that's right. I couldn't move that one, could I? That's right, we were just going to hide something there. I don't know, I'll have to work that out. Anyway. Yeah, so this is the Art Deco room. And as I say, the roof ceiling kind of cheats. Like, a lot. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's just all perspective. Anyway. I don't think it does, because if you look... Actually, maybe it is a cheat. You know, I think it might be, actually. Just not... Oh, I think that's actually a perspective cheat. I think this room looks bigger than it actually is, you know. Because it looks like you got that, like, internal wall bit. Because there's a gap between the top of the columns and the ceiling, it looks like there's a cheat. I mean, there is that sort of dome thing. I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I literally can't do that. But I think... I do wonder if maybe I should have made the gap between floors 2 bricks wide rather than just 1. A bit late for that now. Unfortunately. So yeah, we're just going to have to sort of play with the perspective a bit. But I think there's a bit of a cheat. Because I think where that green line, if you look above, just above Chris's head, there's like that green Artex stuff that goes along around there. Is it called Artex? I think my parents called it that once. Vague memory of that in my memory. Yeah, so I think that's where the ceiling is. And I think although it looks like it's got a 3D perspective, I don't think it does. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, we are going to have to build a wall. And, oh, no, come on, click on that. There we go. First and foremost, you have to be dead in the middle. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10. Now we don't want to take it all the way up to the ceiling. We want to leave a gap like that. Then we want to take, I guess you're about as close as I can get. So there's one at the very end. See, that's not quite... Hang on a sec, let me go around the other side. Hello, birdies. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap. How long is this again? 5 hours, 5. freeze? What's the difference between freeze and drop? I don't know. Anyway, we don't want move, we want resize. But we will want move eventually. But we want resize. And these do have to go up to the roof. I kind of wish they could be bigger. Because technically speaking, they're bigger than the wall. But I can't make them bigger like that. It's not an option for me. Is there... I see they're all round. That'll do. Maybe we can do it this way instead. I mean, it looks nicer, but I do hate that clipping thing. Nope, middle one can go away. Bye-bye. I'd rather have the gap than not. It looks good enough. It's gonna have to. There's only so much I can do. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we've got... I don't know. What are the walls? We've got some Artex bit on the ceiling. Walls are kind of like dull beige. How tall? It's very hard to tell what on the wall is supposed to be like dirt or markings and what is just artifacting from the compression the pictures went through when they were rendering out. It's very hard to tell. Like, I can't tell if that is supposed to be... I mean, look at that picture. How there's like a perfect square line in the background. Like, that's clearly artifacting. It is funny, like, playing through the game like this, I've genuinely noticed, like, serious imperfections in just the way this game's been made. Not in, like, a bad way, but just in a, I never noticed that before kind of way. Okay, so we need a lightish wood. Mahogany. We'll do that. Okay, so we've got a kind of, I don't know, circular pattern on green at the bottom there. That looks so bloody incongruous. I think I'm gonna have to put like a runner between there, otherwise it's just, it looks too jarring. Okay, runner. Where's the runner? Where's the one I like to view? Sort of a creamish color. Quite a light wood. It's more of a light green. That's fair. Okay. That's a little better. That just gives it that nice kind of edge that it needed. Now let me just... Nope, not that. That. I think I'll leave those as just wood. I know technically they look like the things, but I can't do that. So, you know, I can't have them be... This. I'm really not sure what the fuck I'm going to do about the ceiling. Sort of dark-ish green. That-ish kind of color. Yeah, it's too small. I like the color, but I think I need something a little bit bigger. You. Now, I don't think I can do the... See, I really don't know if those are actually supposed to be like, you know, bits where the ceiling goes up, like, you know, kind of small domes. I really don't know if that's what that is actually supposed to be. I think it is. But I don't think I can get away with that. Still, that's fine. Let's get some... I really don't know what the hell the ceiling's going to look like. It's not that I can't see it, it's just I don't think I can do that. Okay. Yeah, it's close enough. Alright, so we need some lighting. ceiling ramps. Alright, so we got that. I do not think, though... Oh, that's different. Looking at all the lights, I don't think we have like long series of spotlights, do we? We've got spotlights, but wrong kind. We do kind of need them, though. Is there anything even remotely close? That's a desk lamp. I mean, it's not like a million miles away. One there, technically two, but two on each, huh? Put that there. Five, put you there. Just checking I got it in the right place. Which I did. Now see, it's not perfect, but it's got. Honestly, why are they? They're spotlights. Why are they? Oh, never mind. Okay, so we got that. Now we need some pictures. That's gonna be a problem. Here, I know they don't look anything at all like in the game. That's not the point. I want them to look at least vaguely consistent. And one final one, something that's square. Something smaller than that. They're a bit smaller. I do like that picture, but I just spotted, where was it? This one, which I think is a little more appropriate. Did I forget to add a window in that room? I think I did, you know. Let's turn the light on it here first. Yes, there is a... In fact, there's two windows. Oh, do windows and kind of half curtain things? Also, the wallpaper looks like it's been ripped. That's weird. I never noticed that one before either. Okay, that's fine. And this is the part where I'm going to regret making this room a little bigger. Okay, windows. Shippity whoop. Apparently they be green. No, maybe not. They're definitely butting up against the edge of the room, though. It's hard to tell where they are. I think they're about there. Well, okay. So we want a wallpaper with stripes. Oh, you're pretty close. Alright, we want blue background. And white lines. That is slightly the wrong color. You wonder if maybe this whole corridor should have just pushed out a bit further, but I don't know. Oh well. As I have said multiple times, the game does kind of cheat. Right. Now, there is only one light in that room. It is on the table, so... And I don't think we're lucky enough... Nope, there is literally absolutely no hint of what the ceiling looks like in this place. Joy of joys! Oh, damn it, that was the wrong button. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to turn that off. I thought I was on... House Flipper. I was not. I was on the emulator. Oops. Okay, so we need wood. I am just in slightly off-white. Don't otherwise know what it is, just gonna have to make an assumption. So that's all of that. Okay, so we definitely want a desk. I think you'll do is a pretty decent desk. Quite like that the way it is. Maybe a little on the darker side. Ooh. Lovely. Yeah, this room's definitely too small. Shh. It's fine. Totally fine. I'm not changing it now. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, we need a table lamp. What does it actually look like? Something a bit fancy-dancy. Alright, chair. Kind of plush looking thing, but also quite a desk chair type thing. So I'm leaning towards either this one, which is quite close, more or less, or maybe this one. Don't know. I think I've made this room too small, which is a problem. What's this bookshelf actually look like? Standard sort of thing, like this really. I need a darker wood. Let me check something real quick. I was thinking maybe I can tweak the wall slightly. Thing is because if you look at that, there's a clear and obvious like wall around this door that I really kind of need to keep. I think the thing is, right, if you look at, hold up, look at the map. The room is very tiny on the map. And I do think it's one of those rooms that cheats its size slightly. Which is a little irritating. But I think we're just going to have to make do. I may as well leave that game there, because I'm more or less done with this room anyway. As far as I know, there are no ceiling lights. It's just dark in this room. I know there's that mat, but I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. There we go. door opening the right way or what? No. We do not. Good enough. Okay. Let me get there. So I keep selecting the wrong bloody window. Right. Okay, so we need to do a few things. Alright, that works. That's good. Alright, what kind of railing do we want? I guess you'll do. Okay. I don't like that I can't do that, but I'm not sure. I'm also not sure about the color too. think... Like it needs to be paler. Okay. So I need... what do I need? It's weird because I'm kind of working on two rooms at once here because they're all so connected with each other. Actually, what I need to do is I need to take a break and go to the bathroom. That would actually be a pretty good idea right now. A second. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a break, and I will be back in just a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay. So, we need to... What was I working on before? Oh, that's right, I was trying to look at the window. I was trying to work out what the bloody hell I'm going to do with it. This is going to be the problem room. But that's fine. I wonder if I can... You know what? Good enough. We got it out of the room. Okay. You know, I am still not happy about this. This does not look the right shade of orange. I just can't find it. She needs more orange. See, that looks too bright. It needs to be more faded, right? That's a little bit better. Not sure I like how these walls are sort of orange, but it's the color they are, you know? Nice. Very good. Okay. Whoops. I missed a few bits. Well, it could do with being a bit grimier. Excuse me, sorry, my throat. Well, it could do with doing a bit grimier. I think that's about as close as I'm going to get. Right. Now. How the fuck am I going to deal with you? There's always a way to cheat the system. You just gotta know what it is. I don't necessarily mind that being there. Well, I kind of do, but I'm not sure if I could be arsed to do anything about it. Well, doesn't that look fucking perfect? Jesus Christ. You cannot fucking tell! Wow, that... I mean, I don't want to say I'm great, but... pretty fucking good if you ask me. I probably gotta use the triangle actually, but whatever. See, that looks really fucking good now. I'm like, yeah, actually, that looks really good. There are a few tricks you can use to get things you otherwise wouldn't be able to. If you know what you're doing. If. Big fucking if. Okay. I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do that. The light, I mean. Like, how do I do the light? Ah, there's the rain I thought I was coming across earlier. I can think of a few ways I could potentially try it, but... It's adjustable? How? Oh! Well, okay. I know if I can do that. Okay. Whereabouts does it go anyway? Okay. Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't know how I'm going to do things. Hang on a second, is this light adjustable? Oh. I can be such an idiot sometimes. I genuinely did not know you could do that. That's great. I love it. Okay, I don't know if we can get to see... Yeah, because these are like sideways on shots. Oh no, hang on. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that. I think we need to move you across a little bit. That's about right. I think it needs to be a little lower, maybe. Actually, what does the ceiling look like? Oh, the ceiling looks just like the wall, except with a runner around it. Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. I can only assume that it goes all the way around. Sometimes you just have to infer certain things, and sometimes you can out and out work them out. Do 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 do. Alright, looking pretty good actually. Alright, let's do some of the lights actually while I'm up here. Okay, so they're very small, they're basically just bulbs by the looks of it. They almost look like those, except I don't like the rope motif. It's the main reason I haven't gone for them, is because I don't like the rope thing. Everything else is fine, I don't mind it, but the rope, no, I don't like that. It's hard to judge exactly where it is, but I think it's about there-ish. Also, I should probably change the okay, so we've got a couple floating off down here. Okay. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. I hate it when my brain does that. It's just like I forget what I'm doing. You can work it out though, right? Not necessarily. Good enough. There's a sort of rug that runs down there, but... See, it's got the sort of textured effect of... because it looks like an actual rug rather than just a carpet. That's actually about the right thickness. That's nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't believe I did that. I do kind of wish there was an undo button. Like, I really wish there was an undo button sometimes. I wish I could rotate it. I suppose I'd have to... That kind of works. See, when it's just a rug, it works quite well, but when it needs to actually just be the carpet, not so much. Okay, so that's that. That's... Just double check. Just that one big picture at the end. One big picture here. You... Pictures... go downstairs. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And we look, so there's a light there. Is there one under the stairs? Don't think there is, actually. What at the bottom of the stairs, and I think, yeah, there's one there. That's where I saw the window looking like the way it does. I knew there was a reason I did that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we've got... That's all that, that's all that. I think we're pretty good. Is there anything I haven't done? Brill. I think. A little hard to judge certain areas, but I think we are good. Actually. Let me check something real quick. It's something I thought I noticed earlier, but I wasn't 100% sure. Let's double check. Kinda is. Yeah. It's a little weird, but I can understand them doing it. Nice. It is weird that it just stops, like, right there, but... it'll do. Okay. Now we can go back down. Huh. I never noticed that before. If you look at the ceiling, the stairs kind of clip into it a bit. They didn't do that in my version. Didn't really see much point. I don't think they did that on the outside, did they? I didn't think they did. They don't. Well, that. What? What? The stairs don't clip into the room, like at all, and yet they do inside the room. What? That must be like a change that they made at some point. Look, the stairs don't clip into the room at all, and yet there's definitely a space for that in the ceiling of... Oh, this game, I swear to God. It's so fucking broken. Like, oh, hello, actually. Ah, you know, I never noticed that. Sorry, I just realized the floor of this room is the wrong kind of wood pan. It is not this. It is, in fact, this. Nice. Could you have spotted that? Yeah, sorry, that completely threw me for a loop. The number of things I've noticed that are just like broken about the Resident Evil 1 map. Now that I've actually had to sit down and like design it is nuts. Like, I'm looking at the ceiling right now and it looks like that. Kind of a dirtier brown. Like it's like that, but kind of dirtier. But Have to just make do, I suppose. Okay. Oh, we do have a like runner bit along the bottom there. Small one by the looks. Although. Trixie. Okay, let's go with not you. Do it. I want to resize. Hopefully I can. Yep. It is weird that it's kind of got that. I really don't know if I want to put that weird triangle bit in. Because I could, like, that would not be hard to do. Just make a triangle, move it in, and then paint it. Like, that would not be hard. The question is, like, why is it there? Like, that bugs the fuck out of me that the stairs do not interact with this room at all. And yet they clearly do. Inside the room. Oh, that bugs the fuck out of me. I mean, if we... Get it right. There we go. That's weird that it's there, but I don't know. Maybe it's meant to infer that the stairs are bigger than it actually is. I think maybe that was like a change done to the map late in development, and they just didn't bother to correct it. It's not a big problem, but boy bloody howdy, is it a thing. It's just it's just a number of times that happens. It's like the fact you find the plant chemical here, when I am fairly certain the plant chemical was actually supposed to be in that outside area, like it is in the remake. Like, it is weird when you actually look at it and you think, okay, what have they actually changed, you know? Because I'm fairly certain they've changed a lot. Still. What am I looking for? Light. That's right. So sometimes I get a little distracted with talking about games design. Let's see. I've just noticed there are two ceiling lamps in wall lamps. That's very strange. That must be a miscategorization, I guess. Yeah, that's way too big. What did I put? Why were there three of them? Okay, I need to remember something. What did I put? Good enough. No, guess that's all we're gonna get out of that. Time to go upstairs. Well, we might as well start at the far end. Although that does remind me, I wasn't paying attention to which way doors open. One moment. Not too worried about stairs, but I do need to know about doors. Should open inwards. Alright. Oh, and it is, yep, it is 5 o'clock. So we're going to take a break. Once I get Chris back up to the room. Alright. Time for break. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright. You know, this is another room that feels like I've made it too small. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Actually, it could be a perspective thing. Also, that is a window. There's a window there. There are so many windows that I'm only noticing now that I'm really paying attention. It's so galling. Right. Nope, not that. Windows. Can't quite tell what color it is. I remember thinking this room didn't have this mansion, sorry, didn't have a lot of windows. I was wrong. Had a lot more than I thought it did. Right, okay, so we've got a kind of, I don't even know, like old plaster look on the walls. Got a fireplace. Um, that can work. Looks, is that green or is it blue? I think it's a sort of a greenish, maybe. It's pretty close. Kinda. I wish it was a bit thinner, but well, I can't do much about that. Alright. Got all that, got all that. Got a runner at the top and the bottom. as per the norm. Nice. Now we need, yep. Always the same way. It's got that pattern on the ceiling again. Never been fond of that because that pattern is like really hard to replicate. You know, I'm sort of stuck doing this shit. Fire. Good, good. Go to sleep. All right. Anything else? No, it's a nice simple room, thankfully. And in here. Okay, this room's a proper Art Deco kind of place. It almost feels like I've made the room too small, but I don't think I have, not really. It's all relative. The thing is, technically speaking, the mansion itself is smaller than it actually would be, because I had to fit it into the map. So, yeah, kind of had to sort of eyeball it a bit. which is a little unfortunate, of course, but what you gonna do? Okay. Yeah, all works. Okay, now. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be... it kind of is. I'll be sure I don't fall down into that hole. Because it's a bit of a ragged hole in the game. I don't know if I can... Whoa, what the fuck is up with that? What is that? Oh, oh! What the fuck? He's tiny! He's a tiny cube guy. That is so bloody weird, okay. Well, it's a thing you can do, I suppose. Hmm. So my thinking is, for those like pillars, didn't they do something? Hang on, I can't remember where it was now. I did that, didn't I? Which kind of worked and looked pretty good. I remember congratulating myself quite a lot for that. Innovation. Right. I'm a little curious. Are all those dots on the ceiling like lights or something? Because obviously we got like the big lights against the wall. And you got all those little dots. And they do look like lights, but I'm really not sure. Okay, so that's that. Now, how do we do the pillars? I'm just trying to think, like, what's the What's the best way to do that? One moment. Alright. Nope. I suppose we have to put a chandelier up there. Also, really not sure what I'm going to do about the edge. Sorry, the edge of the ceiling. Because it's like, well, I've got to do something. Otherwise it looks a little off. Good. Well, it's something. I don't like it, but it's something. Okay. You could do it. Close enough, at least. Don't poke it through the wall. New? No, it's not. That's nice. I wonder. Hold that thought. Thinking I might need to just move the door a bit. Yeah, I might need to move the door a bit. Okay. Okay. Come on. Huh. I thought it looked off color-wise. Apparently it was. I think, yeah, I was going to say because this was off color-wise. Oh well, that's fine. Easy fix. Right, well that's one done, and it's time to do the rest. Okay. Looking good. So we got to put up some lights, which, now I think about it, may actually be a problem. I don't know. Let's find out. A couple of wall lights. Very much like... It's kind of like that. We change the style. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. It's fine, we can move it into place soon enough. And now... Is that like technically... Why does it go to... You buy it, right? And you go back in and it's like... It's considered an outside light? That's really weird. I don't know why. Apparently it is. Random. Ceiling light. Again, I don't have any really big chandeliers. Like, this is the best one we got. I don't like it. But it's literally the best one we got at the moment. Hang on a second, so they've got half. All right. Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's missing a tooth. I was like, what the fuck? I thought there was something wrong with that. I mean, you're technically missing a tooth. That's not exactly a good thing, but whatever, I suppose. Now, I haven't the faintest idea what the hell is in that picture. Pick something and roll with it. Farouk. Piano. Can we make it blue? Oh, bloody hell, we can. I wish you could play it. Oh well. So we've got a small little table. Is that actually like... Is that supposed to be like a desk lamp on the table? Is that why the lamp is... The table has like a big circle of brightness on it? Or is that supposed to be just like the light from... Well, the light catching on something? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, legit. No idea. Okay, well, let's put at least... get some stuff on there. So we need a tiny little table. No, more like something here. Kind of like this. Yeah, that's good. Then we need a couple of chairs. Okay, like this. Yeah, something like you. It's got some sort of texture on it, but I don't know what. Okay, that's good. And I really cannot see if that's a light or if that's just... I mean, we could just say it's a desk lamp. I mean, it kind of looks like one. Neat. Whilst it's not like 100% accurate because it doesn't have that square accents on the wall, and as I said, the room is, I'm fairly certain, the wrong bloody shape, but it's very close, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Now, do I want to try and make this hole a bit more ragged? I could try. It's going to be annoying and awkward. Nice. Still go down there. I actually rather like that. Now this one needs to stay a square hole. They didn't add any ladders in the last update, did they? Oh. Gym ladder, technically. Not quite what I wanted, but I mean... if it was extendable, it might work. But it isn't. At least according to this, it's not. So we'll just have to leave that. I do like that that hole does at least look a little more ragged now. It's not like great or anything, but it's pretty decent. Alright, so that's all that. So I guess next up will be these 3 rooms. And then into here. And then around this corridor, we'll do that room, then this room, through here, we'll dip into there, and then we'll get to here. And then that'll be it. That's still probably going to take me another 2 sessions at least. But we are close. We are close. We are very close, actually. So yeah, this should be interesting. Again, I feel like these rooms are a bit on the small side, but we will make do. We shall indeed make do. So, I am of course going to leave it there for today. I think this is a good place to leave off. But yeah, good, solid progress today. And we shall continue going. There's probably 2 more before I get this finished version done. Depending on how the whole timeline plays out. May end up doing a 3rd one just for like polishing. Just like looking around, what else could I tweak and change and edit and stuff like that. But in general, I think it's doing very well. And then, I think one of the other things, well actually, no, I'll probably do that in my own time. I was going to say we need to go back to the base version, the version without all the decorations and stuff in it. Because I want to tweak that to make it look more like this one. Because there's a lot of windows I missed. I made some changes to some of the room layouts and this, that, the other. So I'm thinking there's just a few things I need to make a little bit different. Because obviously putting in all the stuff sort of forced me to change my layout plans and thinking and whatnot. So, yeah, but we will deal. We will deal with that. We will make do, and we will. I will probably do that in my own time. Actually, I don't know if I'll do that on stream. And then we have to actually set up the playable level, the one with, you know, all the quests and everything in it, and that's going to be interesting because I don't know how the quests work yet. I may also experiment with that a little off the stream, just so we can dive straight in and get it going. Because I know there are buttons that you can press that like ruin things. They put like dirt on walls and on the floor and stuff. And one of the things I did find out when I was testing is that you can change the color of the dirt and you can make it look like blood. So that'll be fun to do. That'll be very fun. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.